Welcome back to Yvette's View, where we continue to vibe high on good high vibrations. And today I'm back with another Tasting Tuesday, and I'm presenting to you one of my favorite soups when I first started out in my plant-based journey. And prior to this, I would have had chili beans. Pinto beans are the favorites that I would, tend to go to, or I would, if I'm gonna eat a bean, pintos were the bean. Lentils was never in my lexicon. It wasn't in the house. And I had no idea about the benefits that come with lentil beans. I had no idea the flavor that it takes on. There was a lot of things I just did not know about when it came to lentils. And so we're gonna get right straight to it. I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna make this nice and short and sweet because it's hot and I wanna eat it while it's still hot. And kind of show you what this lentil bean, it's actually a lentil potato soup. And in this particular soup, no mushrooms are added, but you can add them if you like. And because I like mushrooms, mushrooms are in my soup. But yeah, this soup right here was one of the soups that when I first made it, the seasonings that I used in it, which was oregano and thyme, were the two different seasonings that called for this particular soup. I just didn't know what that was going to evolve into flavor-wise. And when I tell you, all I can say is the first time I tasted this soup, I could not stop eating it. It was just that good. And it blew me away because I'm experimenting with different seasonings or putting some of the seasonings in different meals that I would not think to put or use in a dish. And of course, I definitely put my fresh garlic, fresh onion in this soup. But as far as like the powder seasoning, sometimes you can use a little ginger powder in there. And I'm telling you, sometimes those seasonings, when you throw those in there together, oh my, whew. And the benefits that you get with all of those different seasonings as well. So of course my oregano is alkaline seasoning, so it kind of keeps that body, less acidic, getting rid of the bad acid, keeping the good acid, because we all have to have both. For the most part, every time I use oregano in things that I don't think I would typically use it in, it takes it to a whole nother level, family. That's all I can tell you. So without further ado, let me show you what this soup looks like. Little potatoes, there's some mushrooms over there, and of course I got my red pepper flakes up in there. I gotta get my red pepper flakes in there, right? And I'm gonna pair this with my beautiful garlic sourdough toast that I dip in there when I want to have a little crunch. And I'm going to have my crunch because I like to have them both together. And yeah, we're going to just jump right on in here and taste this right in front of you so you can see how. And I'm probably this is a small bowl, even though it's a large bowl, but it's only a small amount in there. I think, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all, I'm gonna go get another bowl. It is what it is. It's just that type of soup. And I'll say this as well. When it's a kind of a dreary, cold day where you want something comforting, you cannot get enough of this. Let me put that back on me. I can't get enough of it because it's comforting, it tastes good, it sits in the back of your palate where like you just want to have another bite. And that's what happened when I first made this soup. I had about 3 or 4 bowls, no lie. No lie. I ate it. I couldn't stop eating it. That was the thing. It was calling me. It was like, just go taste it. Because I couldn't believe the flavor. I couldn't believe the flavors that was dancing in my mouth. So I had to go back and just get another bite. And man, next thing I know, I'm reared back, stuffed, miserable stuff, that type of stuff. And still didn't care at the end of the day. So without further ado, family, let's dig in. With the mushrooms. See, it's something about, I don't know why I said but it's something about a soup with some crunchy bread or crackers. I don't do a lot of crackers because they have too much stuff in them, but that sourdough bread with this soup, when I tell you guys, oh my God, yeah, I'm going back. I'm going to have another bowl because this is just not enough for me at this particular point in time. I'm going to have to go back. Oh my God, oh my goodness. Y'all hear that crunch? There's something about that crunch too. I don't know why I enjoy that crunch along with the softness. And as I continue to tell everyone, it's all about the seasonings. I love eating the way I eat. I'm passionate about it. That's why I continue to show you some of my meals here because I can't wait to showcase some other meals for you as well. This is gonna last me for at least, I'll say this is the only issue I have with my own self. And I don't know about you, but if you're used to making like spaghetti and chili beans and things of that nature, and try to make a small amount, that is that's something I'm working on. I'm trying to work on condensing how much I make because the amount that I made will last me the whole week, literally. Well, that's if I don't get too greedy. Which I can't say that I won't, because I might, like I said, I'm going to have another bowl, so who knows? It could last 3 days. If I have like 2 bowls per day. Like say I have some for lunch and I have some for dinner. So maybe I'll have a small amount for lunch, which is a teaser, and then have a larger amount for dinner. And then, just have one piece of toast that I can dip in there and that juice and just, it's just delicious, family. So definitely wanted to share that with you. One of my favorite soups, my lentil potato mushroom soup, because I put mushrooms in mine, but you don't have to put mushrooms in yours. But definitely try a lentil and potato soup. It is delicious when you season it correctly. Now, like I said, most of us like potatoes. I use red potatoes in mine. So yeah, when y'all ready, put in the comments and we'll see what we can do about getting y'all on the road here and being able to really get in all of the nutrients that you need firsthand. And so with that being said, family, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. And always continue to vibe high on good high vibrations. Peace.